All right, what up, YouTube? Give me a second. I gotta wipe all the lenses off the cameras. What's going on, YouTube? We'll get all the other plats up. Okay, we got this one live, go live, that one, and that one. Okay, we got 4 streams. All right, bet we in there. What's happening? We late. I done came. I took a good little nap tonight. My bad, my bad. But we in there. We did it again, man. Post Equip Expo. Post Equip Expo, man. Golly, what a week. What a long week. I'm talking about, bro, it was a long week, man. I didn't get no sleep. All the days down there, I didn't get any sleep at all, man. And it's just so good just being in one city vibing out with the community. I can't even lie. I had a good time. I really had a good time, bro. It was a real live movie down there, for real. Like the people I met, the relationships that I made is what it's all about. The what I've been telling y'all from the beginning, man. Like it's the people is the key. People is the key for real, man. I'm touch back on it, man. What up, DH? What up, family? Jones in the building. I seen DS, my other brother. What up, Dave? Hey, man, Dave, we got something brewing, man. Hey, I telling you, we gonna do our thing for real. And everybody else, man. Magnet Lawn Pros, what up, family? Hey, we did it down there. It was cool. We definitely did. I gotta get the clippage up and everything. I just ain't had time to put up nothing, man. I'm just trying to unwind from this, eventful weekend, man. It was cool. A lot of love was getting showed, man. I just appreciate the support. I really do appreciate the love from people coming to the booth and everything. Like it was just, bro, it was just an honor just to be there for y'all, man, and just to give y'all a safe spot to come and just vibe out, man. Y'all got to meet my mom, my sister, kind of seeing the people behind the scenes that really helped me be able to maneuver at a high level down here in Nashville. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got a chance to meet the people that really supported me and really helped me get to where I was at in life. You know what I'm saying? They always supported me. They never turned their back on me. And then y'all got a chance to meet those good people, man. And it was cool. And then golly, it was just it's so much that happened in Louisville, and there's so much that transpired to where a lot of things came to my attention. You know? And it's like, what do you do with this information that came to my attention? So I'm like, all right, cool. So I just know some things go change in the future. You know what I'm saying? It has to. And then we're gonna make it do what it do, man. And for the and also, man, for the individuals that came to the ball, man, I really appreciate y'all just coming to support that event. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate y'all really just for, showing up for something that like a vision and an idea that I had. And and for the kind words that was left for me, for all the people that just, they said they seen some extra, some different in me, man. I really appreciate them words of encouragement for real. Cause sometimes like you just don't know the level of an impact that you have on people and the things that you're doing. You don't know really. You feel me? So and just to get down there with all them people, it was cool. It was a reminder on why I'm doing what I'm doing. And it was just exciting, man. I'm just so glad I was able to do something like that. And I got a lot of grave reviews about it. And I was like, cool, because a lot of people, the individuals that came, like I covered everything. I covered everything, the whole cost of the whole event. I didn't charge this first run. And I told the individual, I said the reason why you don't charge for something like that in the beginning, because seeing is believing. Like a lot of people gotta see that you're willing to put up and sacrifice, a large amount of money on yourself just to believe in your vision. So why would somebody want to support you and they don't see you willing to, support yourself and sacrifice on yourself? And that's something that I did for real. And then I had a moment in there to where like I could have did it a little bit better. But if everybody knows me, man, I don't take back nothing that was said during the moment at all because it was supposed to be said in that moment. Cause that's just life. Like you get one shot to make a good, you get a one shot in life to make decisions. You know what I'm saying? That there's no such thing as an edit button in life. You can't go back and edit a decision that you chose to make. So then during that moment at the bar, I kind of was looking at, cause y'all don't know like the individuals I speak with and how they kind of put on a facade and all of this stuff, and then all this high talk. If they go do this, do that. And that's a lot that I have to weed through, you know what I'm saying? And I'm starting to understand it now that with me being in the position that I put myself in, I'm starting to really get how things can happen. And so when I'm looking at all of this, and then I'm at the expo and I'm having to, kind of deter people from like it was sold out. Like we didn't have any more, we didn't have any more reservations available. Because when you do something of a magnitude like it, there's a contract that's gonna be involved. There's no, okay, we gonna come here and say, no, that's not that. Okay, especially in a place that elaborate. There's gonna have to be a contract involved in something like that. And if you're gonna follow the rules and building something that big, it's rules of engagement in place. So I made sure that I followed the rules and want to make sure that I opened it up for everybody. The thing that got me regarding that matter the way I kind of lost it in the moment. Because I went down them names and I know these people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them I spoke with on the phone and everything. I know these people. When I didn't see no cancellation come across, when I didn't see no reach out, bro, I can't make it, or nothing like that, and I know these people. I'm looking around, I'm like, they didn't understand that I had to turn so many people away just to make sure that I had a slot for them because they said they were coming for something I did for free. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make sure I put on for the industry. There was a lot of people in town that wanted to come. And I had to turn them away because people took up these slots, man. Because I had to abide by the rules. I had to because they looking for me not to abide by the rules. I had to do it the right way. And I had a lot of people clog up that pathway for other great people that was actually in Louisville that was ready to go to the mall. They was ready to go actually spend some money in Louisville to actually, fund Louisville. They was finna go spend some money to make sure they had the proper attire to get in the ball. But I had to turn them away. Like when you telling somebody that something that you doing something to bring people together, but you got individuals that got slots taken up, knowing that they wouldn't come. You know what I'm saying? They knew this before the date even come that they weren't coming. I didn't get no notification. So I can give those positions to somebody else to come in and have a good time. So that's why I kind of lost it in the moment. And I still stand on everything I said. For real, because I'm looking at everything, man. I give out so much information and free game just trying to uplift people that y'all do not know I do behind the scenes. That nobody does without charging. I do it for free. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I heard a saying, man, and then it's starting to really make sense to me. Like if people don't pay for something, they won't appreciate it really. They won't appreciate it. But beyond all of that, the group of people that came and they showed up, they kept up their end of the bargain. I kept up mine, they kept up theirs. Man, thank y'all from the bottom of my heart because we are locked in. Y'all always gonna have a special access to that event, and it's gonna be even bigger next year because of the outpouring that I'm receiving. Y'all always go get first priority because I know y'all are so genuine and you support. Everybody else that had a ticket and y'all did me like that, and it's okay. I want to know y'all was trying to support, but y'all was supporting something that was free. Y'all didn't pay anything. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of people that was down there in the city I had to turn away, and that hurt me when I saw some of them names across the page and they didn't show up. At least they didn't call me and just tell me, look, bro, I am sorry I can't make it. I like, all right, cool, I can get a ticket to somebody else. There wasn't none of that. Then I sit up and I watched, I observed, and I took a lot of notes down there so I can make it better for next year. And I took a lot of notes regarding some people, some actions of others down there. I didn't say anything, I just notated it down, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, it's cool, but beyond all of that, the ball was so successful. And everybody in there that came had such a good time. Like everybody that came by my exhibit and vibed out with my mom and them said they had the best time ever. The people at the expo, the security, the workers even came by, and it's like, bro, y'all are having so much fun down here. Like, what is this all about? And that was the whole game plan on why I did it, was to create a safe haven for people to come and just let their hair down and just be themselves. Not get overlooked. You know what I'm saying? We treated everybody the same that approached the booth. We didn't overlook nobody. And that's what it was all about. So, and I did it. I pulled it off. I did it. I did my end of the bargain. I did what I said I was going to do. That I'm doing my best to try to put on for this industry, an industry that changed my life. And I did that. This was the first run in me doing something like this ever. This was the first run that no other person had a vision to do something like that, and I made a vision come true. That's big. That's huge. That I took the time out to invest so much into myself, to grow as a person, to evolve into the person that I am now. To be able to do something like that at such a high level, it let me know what I had inside of me. Then I'm still trying to figure out what it is. Because I'm human. And I know I make mistakes. But to see something like that and the support that I have, that I know my team got me, they have my back unconditionally. To be able to help me, shout out to my brother Daryl Holmes that was there, supported me the whole time, like he always does. You know what I'm saying? When you have good people like that around you, you see why I am who I am and why I turned into who I turned into, because of the level of support that I have around me. On how you can see that I had people that was backing me to continue on this high level that I'm operating in Nashville. Maximize a solo truck, one truck on the road, I maximized it and pushed it to the limit. On provide such a high level lawn care service or interaction with my clients. Everything is at a high level. And to be able to sustain that and then actually be able to do something that I did at Equip Expo, it really just showed me something that I know that I have inside of me. See what I'm saying? So I have to look at it like it too. And it's like, it's going to be really interesting to see how it unfolds in the future regarding this industry. Because I see a whole lot of people doing a lot of talking. They do. I hear them, they go do this, they go do that. I hear a lot of people doing all this talking. I did a lot of talking too this year, and I told people what I was going to do. I told people why I was doing it, but I actually did it though. Not only did I did it at a very high level, like I always do. This is only my second year going to Equip Expo. This is only my second year. They had me spending so hard on advertisement and everything last year when I attended. Because for you to put me on a commercial that hard, they even seen something in it. See what I'm saying? So it was just amazing on what I was able to pull off, because I don't do too much talking on something that I'm not going to actually do. And I did it. You know what I'm saying? To where like a lot of people was down there well before me. didn't pull nothing like what I pulled off. And if they was to try to pull it off, there would have been money involved to where they would have charged. I didn't do that because if you not willing to show people that you willing to throw the bank at yourself on an investment because you believe in yourself that much, your confidence is just so high that you know you can do it. How can they support you, man? For real. See a lot of individuals just, I feel like it's draining the industry. I do. I really do. I didn't do that. I took a different approach, an approach that everybody even questioned. They wouldn't do it like this. They said, I need to do it like this. I need to do that. You think I listened to them? Absolutely not. Because they didn't understand my vision. I had a vision and I made the vision come true. To sit back and take notes to see how can I make this vision that I've created even bigger? How can I add to this and pour back in the community in a way that nobody's ever did it before? Because if I see everybody's going right, you just know this, I'm going left. If I see everybody moving that way, just know I'm going the opposite direction because I'm nothing like these other people, man. Y'all seen it from the beginning. I'm nothing like them. I don't do things like them, and I'm not finna do anything like them because everybody's uniquely different. I move different. How I come up and talk to people is different. So, and I'm not going anywhere. If anybody thought I was a one-off, that's not the case over here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna be around forever. I've sacrificed my life to see what it's all about, and I'm seeing to reap the outcome and the pouring in from the real ones out here. Not none of these people on the fence. You on the fence, then you off the fence. No, 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 no. I'm talking about a handful of genuine, real people that I got a chance to vibe out with. I met dads, I met mothers, I met children. For somebody to introduce you into their family and welcome you in is special. And I think a lot of people look past that in this industry. Because I've seen it and I've noticed it, I watch. Some of these individuals, and it makes me upset because I'm trying to figure out what is your intention. What are y'all doing with the industry? Because they make themselves so unaccessible, it doesn't make any sense. And to even to have a conversation or to talk with them just to get some reassurance that they're on the right pathway, these people charge you for it. I haven't done that yet. I have not. It's been so many people that I have talked to on the phone to where I poured some real gems in to help them cheat processes. I don't see them doing this type of stuff. And I don't like really talking about others, but I just don't understand a lot of people's approach and what their intentions is. I don't get it. Maybe it's not for me to understand because I'm not supposed to, because I took a different approach. And I was myself. I was myself when I did this thing. I never tried to be somebody else. Never. I was John Crowley, one man, one more landscaping the whole time. People tried to change me, say this won't work, that won't work. Like I can only, man, I'm just taking y'all down memory lane, bro. Like the level of influences they try to put on me, and I fought all that shit off just to be myself. Because I know it's more power in it once you be yourself and you don't conform. And if individuals can't respect you for being yourself, they shouldn't be around you. And that goes across all boards. And that's why I'm like, I'm so glad that I ran into them real ones, genuine people that rock with me, genuine people that support what I've been doing here lately. Not only did they support me, they also support it because it's the first time I've ever released any merchandise, and I'm still waiting on my guy to finish up with my online store. But they came to show love and supported me on a financial standpoint. They bought merch from me at my booth. Thank y'all. For real. I appreciate that. That means a lot to me. And just the words that was told, like notes that was left for me, like I really appreciate that because I needed that to help me be inspired just to keep going. Cause you never know who you're reaching. I'm telling you, I can't make this shit up. For real. And I'm just so glad that I have calmed down in life to where sometimes you slip, you make mistakes, you could have did things differently. But I'm just so glad that I'm at this point in life right now where I've grown up a lot more and evolved. It ain't nothing wrong with it, bro. It ain't nothing wrong with being different and just not getting caught up in the hoorah, in the rah-rah and all the smoke. It's all right not to get caught up in it because it's all around me, man. I'm watching people and I think they clowns, but I ain't finna do it like that because I came from a different lifestyle to where like you had to maneuver a different way. You can't be out there like it on no rah-rah because you won't be around too long. You know what I'm saying? You had to learn how to move in silence and knowing how to hold them, when to fold them for real. And I took all the things that I've learned and I like really brought it to this industry. Not ashamed of it, none of that. And I just be watching stuff unfold. And it be amazing to me for real. And I really can't dive down deep in it like I want to because this ain't the time right now. It's gonna be a time for that. But like this more of like a celebration that everything that I wanted to do, I achieved it. And I feel like now looking at it, I actually overachieved it. You know what I'm saying? I set a bar at a different tier on what excellence look like. You know what I'm saying? They've never seen anything like it before. In any field have I ever seen somebody put on like it had a vision to have that many people looking so good around each other, having such a good time that they've never experienced in a long time, all together looking good. No problems, no complications, no nothing. We all in there looking good and vibing out and building relationships. You know what I'm saying? Serious relationships got forged. Problems with individuals got resolved. You know what I'm saying? I can't make this up. Things happen there that will be addressed in the future. But that's on me to do. You see what I'm saying? It's not on nobody else. I'm just so glad that everybody came and had a good time. But I have to do things in a different manner because I have to. Because if I don't, then because it's a lot of individuals that I feel it, they waiting on, they praying on my downfall, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not finna fall like that unless it's on me. They praying on my downfall, man. I know it, I feel it. It's not hard to feel it. It's a vibe, you feel it. You know what I'm saying? And it be like, I sit back and I look and I was like, man, I never do people like this really. I support. I never hated on nobody really. I ain't never just sit up and just said, just try to put somebody in the ground unless they did something to get put in the ground. And it had to be diabolical for me to have to let everybody know that these people are out here in the world, and you have to be on the lookout for them. Okay, yeah, definitely. I'm gonna put somebody on the full course platter, and I'm gonna have to let everybody know how they did. If they willing to take that, if they willing to go all out and just really just clown themselves, like I have to oblige them and put them on the platter and clown. I have to. That's an obligation for everybody else, so nobody else has to fall that way. Sometimes you can't take the high road on everything. You want to. Sometimes you gotta bring it down and put things in in perspective for people, because that's the only way they understand. It's just you just have to pick your battles. You know what I'm saying? Some of the battles that I choose to face, it's not even worth it. If it make any sense, it's better off kind to remove yourself from situations. And that's the best battle. That's the way to combat certain things, is just removing yourself. That's it. You don't have to go on the rah-rah, all of that. Oh, I'm tough. You don't have to do none of that. Because the real one, if you know, you move in silence until it's time. That's all I can say. The ones that know, you know what I'm on. You move in silence, man, until it's time to show your hand on what you're doing. And I'm a firm believer, man, all things in due time come to light. And I got a team around me that's observing things too. I got several eyes that's looking at situations, just not my eyes. It's a lot of eyes around me that's watching, looking out for me, because I got some solid, genuine people around me that's looking out for my best interest, and I can't do nothing but return a favor and look out for them. Because I feel like that the door has to swing both ways. It can never be one-sided, or you have to remove yourself from this situation. See what I'm saying? And that's what I'm on right now. It's definitely what I'm on, and I'm gonna get my thoughts together, because we gotta prepare for this upcoming week to where I get back to action, and I gotta get up the rest of the footage from the expo when I can. So, and I gotta get back to what helped me be able to go up and drop 20 plus $1,000 in a whole nother state. I didn't even spend the money in my own damn state. I had to leave and go somewhere else to where everybody was descending to spend the money to put on for the industry that helped me. It changed my life. So, but now since I have done that, it's like a different level that I feel like I placed myself on. And I did it my own way. You know what I'm saying? They doubted me in the beginning. They did. A lot of them hating on me. They did. A lot of them pouring salt. Man, y'all heard some of the things that was getting back to me behind my back on what they were saying. You all heard the stuff, and I never let it get to me. Some of it bothered me, got me off my rocker, but I never let it stop me from keep going. And then the only thing I could say, this is only my second year online like this. This is only year 2. A lot of people got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years on me. This is only year 2. And I made a spliggity splash like I splashed. What's gonna happen next year? Now I don't even want to get to mentioning something else, because I'm already out of the algorithm again. Because I am who I am. It's okay. Because I'm not gonna conform. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on no dumb shit to why I see others grow fast and they don't get placed in a situation that I always tend to get placed in. Because I don't understand it. It's not for me to understand. I just know I'm creating a whole nother avenue and a whole nother way of doing it. I created that. And maybe, my bad, Facebook, and maybe because I created it that way, is the reason why things are tending to happen to me regarding the social media and the things like that. Because the moment I'm able to hit the algorithm, things tend to happen. You know what I'm saying? And I be like, I bet I understand and I get it. Maybe they want me to conform. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of people looking at me because I didn't do it that way. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving people a different level of strength that they can literally do it the same way and put themselves out there on the platter, and you can't worry about getting judged. You know what I'm saying? Because people go do that anyway. It's they God-given right to talk shit about you behind your back. It's people's God-given right to say you ain't nothing. They can do this every day, but how you respond to it, that's the only thing you have control over. That's it. You can't you can't please everybody. You can't just appease one demographic. You can't do it like it. I mean, if that's what you own, I understand. But don't try to put that shit off on me like I gotta do it. I'm not, man, come on, man. I'm not finna do it. I'm just not that guy like it. I'm John Crowley, one man, one more landscaping. I had a lifestyle before I did all of this. Am I proud of it? I'm thankful that I made it through in the position that I did. I am. I'm thankful for the lessons that I've learned when I always went on the up and up. You know what I'm saying? When I was straddling the fence, juggling three things in life. I'm really proud that I'm really thankful for the lessons that I learned. And the prayers that was getting put on me to make sure I made it through that point of my life. To go through all of that and then come to this field and I'm seeing the shenanigans, I'm like, bro, in that world, they would have chewed you up and spit you out, man, for real. And I'm like, that's why I'm like sitting back and I just watch a lot and I don't say nothing because I'm just doing my own thing, fam. But like y'all couldn't be able to survive if it came down to it. Cause like at the end of the day, most of the people is worried about what people think about them. That's a big Achilles heel on people. It's that. And it ain't per se the masses. It's they worried about what the people close to them will think about them. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody just don't know them. People real still maneuver like they don't give a fuck. But like it's like they gotta appease a certain group that's around them. And they can't get past that. And I sit back, I just watch them. I be like, man, that I just know it's gonna be a test for them. They gonna get tested just to be themselves. And just knowing if the people care about you, they gonna be there. If they never really cared about you, you're gonna naturally remove them from your life when you start really concentrating on yourself. They're gonna go without you having to do anything. You don't have to push them away. They go because they gonna realize that you have outgrown them. You know what I'm saying? Or that might be your Achilles heel that's holding you back from elevating because you got the wrong group of people around you. You might have people around you that's got a different motives on what they want. You know what I'm saying? And they'll fake it until they make it. They'll come tell you all the shit that you want to hear, all of this, we go do this, we can do that, hype you up, pipe you up, you know what I'm saying? And then when it come down to it, because the cowards that they be sometimes, you know what I mean, it'll come out in the end on what the all intentions is, and then it's gonna be up to you to just go and cook them. You know what I'm saying? They just go on and just put them on the platter and get them away from you. You ain't got to clown them or nothing. You ain't got to do too much, but you just got to dead the situation. But depending on how close it is in the diabolical scheme, sometimes it calls for a little getting a little dirty. You know what I'm saying? It calls for it. I'm not talking about no physical. You ain't gotta put no hands on somebody or think of threatening to do violence or nothing like it. Cause I'm trying to stop everybody from going to jail. Like it's no, you can't do nothing when you go down in there or you get in the system. Like your life is frozen. For real. I don't promote nobody to do no violent stuff because Everybody got freedom of the speech, though. You know what I'm saying? You could do more damage with words and have people ready to do something to you just because you said something in a certain way. I'd rather take that approach. You know what I'm saying? For real. That's my approach that I take. I like using words. It ain't no, I'm not a violent person. I'm not gonna do that. That's just stupid to put myself in a compromised situation to jeopardize everything I have done and what I have built up. It's just that's abomination for real. That's purity blasphemy, man. You can't do yourself like it. It's diabolical. And so you just do it with actions, as my guy said, Anthony Camp on Facebook. You flex off of actions, what you're doing, how you maneuver. You know what I'm saying? And you don't do all this talking that you don't follow up and show them. That's how you flex. You willing to put up a lot of money on investing on yourself. There ain't no helping no brands. Ain't nothing against the brand. Listen, ain't nothing against no brands or nothing. But I did this big spliggity splash on my own though, with the help of my team, helping me, supporting me to make sure things go smoothly. We splashed it on our own. And I have the receipts on everything. It's totally $20-some thousand. You know what I'm saying? I can't make the shit up. I ain't trying to flex. That's just the facts. It cost me a lot of money to do that. And I did it. I invested. I did it. And the recoup of it is I'm not looking for the financial recoup. That'll come later on. Like it's always gonna come. I always have willing enough when it comes time for me to take care of them. I'm always blessed for willing enough. But the recoup is the people, the relationships that get built that nobody can take away from me. That's more important. That's more powerful than money. It's people. You know what I'm saying? People is the key. For real. It's the people. If you don't have the people, like you really like, I mean, what you can have the bread and everything, I can get money. That ain't the problem. But building relationships with different people that can actually help you get somewhere, that's the hard part. That's hard to get to the right ones, the real ones. Ask the real people like who maneuver and they doing what they supposed to do, how hard it is to find like-minded people like them. Just so they can go out and vibe out with and they talk real shit on how they can literally come together and take over the world. Ask those people how hard it is to make good, solid connections. You know what I'm saying? When people don't want nothing from you, ask them. Ask the real ones. They'll tell you. Bro, it's impossible. Because either they ain't going to say nothing because they scared you going to get ahead of them. They'll say, let's do this, do that, but then it be crickets. Y'all know how I go. I can't make the stuff up because I be going through it. So that's how you become, you know what I'm saying, wealth is with relationships and with knowledge because they can't take that stuff away from you. They can't. So that's what I'm on right now. And I learned a lot and I saw a lot at the Expo and I needed that. Hold on, my bad. My bad, TikTok. I'm trying to get my other phone. Let me say, hey man, what age did you start your business? That's a good question. I started my business, hold on, let me think. My baby finna turn 16. So it's like literally 16 years ago. You can say that. 16 years ago. Because I started right when my baby was born, really. Because me and my children's mother, we stayed in the duplex. It's like 16 years ago, for real. And I used to have to maintain the duplex's property. So I bought me a Pushmore and all that. Just same way everybody else came up. Pushmore, Home Depot special, straight shaft trimmer, you know, a little handheld blower. And I cut my yard and I cut the neighbor's yard and they used to pay me $25. So I'm out there cutting these yards. Then another neighbor up the street came down. There was another $25. So I was coming out, not only cutting my yard because I had to, but I was cutting two other yards, making $50. So I'm like, damn, it's like easy money just for some exercise, how I looked at it. So I started wiggling. I told some people at the job I was cutting. Other people gave me opportunities to where I had to, you know, pack them more up in the back of the car that you had. I came up the same way. Like I grinded, I worked, and I just kept buying equipment. Like another guy at my job, shout out to Johnny. You know what I'm saying? He was over the transporters back then. He was in lawn care. And he had a commercial mower, bro. I went and bought that mower from him. I think he let me I think I put down like 400 on it. He said he'll work with me. I put down 4 on it. Then I came back and gave him the other. I think he charged me 700, 800 for it. And I came back and gave him the rest of the money. Brian ain't had no trailer or nothing. I had to go pick up the mower, had to rent a trailer from Home Depot, had to go get the commercial mower. Didn't even know how to use the damn thing. And I put the he loaded it up on there. When I got the thing off, I'm banging it all against the trailer. I can't even control the lawnmower. But I had it. I went through all them bumps and bruises like everybody else, man. I just kept going until voila, 16 years later. You know what I'm saying? 2 trailers, 2 trucks, 6 months, 6 X marks, 7, 8. I got like 5, 6 Red Max trimmers. You know what I'm saying? Three blowers. You know what I'm saying? All type of knickknacks. You know what I'm saying? 3 wheelbarrows, pitch. I got everything that I need. I have it. You know what I'm saying? From nothing, from the ground up, really truly looking at out the mud. It wasn't no silver spoon. It wasn't no loans or nothing. I never loaned it. I didn't get a large lump sum. I didn't get no PPP. It wasn't no PPP loan over here that hit me during the COVID. I didn't do none of that, bro. I'm like, man, I got my own money. I just need to be able to get out there. So, and somebody else, Calvin Wood, said he hauled this more in the back of his pickup truck. I didn't even have a truck, man. I used to use my mama's Jeep Commander, Isuzu Trooper. I used whatever I had to pull the load, man. You know what I'm saying? Just thank goodness I had them people around me that used to let me use the vehicle to just hit me to continue on because they saw something in me. And it's like, man, I did what I was supposed to do, and I kept getting out there, and I kept showing up to these yards and cutting them, and I kept working on my skill to where, like, I know, bro, I don't see too many cutters out here that's colder than me, fam. I don't. I really don't. I'm nice at what I do. Everything, hedges, string trimming, weed eating. You know what I'm saying? What you trying to do? You trying to lay some mulch? You want to do an install? You want to do some aerating and overseeding? I mean, what we trying to do? Like, we can do it. Like, I'm really that confident in what I do because I know how much time I put in to be confident. And I'll never let nobody take that away from me, dude, because it's so hard, man. You'll lose your confidence quick. And I see what happened to people. You know what I'm saying? When they lose their confidence and I'm not going, bro, I would never lose this because this was giving me the strength to keep going because I am so confident in myself. And I'm confident in my ability when I pull up. I know how it's going to look when I'm done. You need to be confident out there when you're talking to them clients. You know what you're going to be able to do. You know how to talk to them. You done been through the mud. You done had to overcome everything. You did it the wrong way for so long before you start getting it right. Come on, man. I got you serious right now. You ain't supposed to see nobody else. Man, I be looking for competition, man. That's how I turned into what I turned into. It be friend, just like my guy said, it definitely is friendly competition. To me, I don't see none. I be looking for a nice competitor. So we could just meet on the grounds and just see what you could do across the street. You got a nice yard over there. I have a nice yard right here. Man, what we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? When I pull up, I want to look at your yard, be like, okay, he know what he doing over there. I like it. Oh, he got them stripes here. I want, when they pull up on my lawn, I know they looking at it like, I don't know who cutting this grass, but he nice. He nice. And I love the wow factor of when they see how my setup is and they looking for a humongous company, a big time company with all 10, 15 trucks. They looking for one of them. And then they see old reliable pull up and they looking. Then they see me get out smiling. They face really hit the ground because they not thinking to see my ethnic persuasion being able to put on like this. It's another wow factor that I love having. I look forward to it, man. When they look up and don't think that it's me. Then they be like, it's him? Yeah, right. Yeah, it is I. There you have it. And then they be watching. Then they go by, thumbs up in the air. They giving me my salutes. Because they know, depending on what yard it is, they know, you know. You got to be skilled to be able to do this on the hill. They know. And Shorty Low used to say, man, they know for real. So, and it takes confidence. to be able to do that. I ain't finna let nobody take my confidence away and try to pipe me down, tone me down. For what? For what? Why? Are you nervous about me being this confident? Maybe that's what it is, man. I don't be knowing. Cause people can do all this rah-rah talking, but when the skills go outweigh all that talk, man. You ain't the skills when you see will always stump doing all this talking. Care what they talking about, man. You're not colder than me. That's how I'm looking at it. You're not better than me. Show me you are. Put the clip up and don't edit it. Show me you calling me. Turn the camera around, give yourself 1 minute, articulate what they see, and don't edit it. Don't put no filter on there. Don't do nothing. You hit the upload button. Show me. Be a real life thing. Cause in life you can't edit and show me. Till I see that, man, stop playing with me, man. They know it and I know it. I don't even like being like that, but they know, man. They know. But, that's what it is for the night, man. I done rambled enough. Everything I said I was supposed to say in this moment. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be some changes being made, big changes being made coming up in the future. I just got to get ready to got my mojo back in me to get ready to post again. We're going to get some more clippage up. We're going to do more. Just trying to get, real life footage out there. Just to show people what hard work and believing in yourself looks like on a daily. And we're going to keep the show going, man. And hopefully, all willing, we'll be able to pull off what I pulled off again this year. But Sep 2026, it's going to be even bigger. Bro, it's going to be even bigger next year at Expo. It's going to be even bigger, bro. Like, the exhibit is going to be even bigger. The L&L ball is going to be even bigger. My guy, DS's barbecue, it's going to be even bigger that nobody's even knows about. It's going to be even bigger. You know what I'm saying? My guy, Mac, shout out to Mac, his winning life event for the people out right here, it's going to be even bigger. Everything down there is going to be bigger next year because we growing. What 2027 going to do if 26 is going to be bigger? What my business going to do? And I record broke everything and shit with my business. Took a nice sum of the profit and went to Louisville and spent it. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. I honestly just can't wait, man. It's just gonna be a movie, but until then, we just go keep doing what I'm doing to build up to it. And then some other things are gonna unfold in the future. But y'all hang in there, y'all stay with me. We gonna get to some of these clippage up, some pictures. I did a lot of pictures with people this year. I wasn't able to do my clippage because I was live a lot of the times until I had to kind of get my thoughts together because there was too much coming in because I'm human. But I appreciate that. Hey, Craig Robson. Hey, man, I appreciate you. I appreciate the kind words, man. Tell your wife, man. I appreciate how she supports you. Tell Pops, man. Hey, Pops is solid. I love you. I love your dad. I can tell you that he a strong dude, man. I can tell you he raised a good son, man. I shout out to your dad. Shout out to little man that was running amok in there. You know what I'm saying? That was letting y'all know that his presence was definitely around. You know what I'm saying? For real. Just shout out to your whole family, man. That y'all got a real beautiful thing, man. And how you and your wife support each other, bro. I seen it. It don't take a rocket scientist to see that y'all locked in. You see what I'm saying? That people need to hear that. For real. Cause I can't even make it up. Them the type of people I want to be around. Cause like I got to meet people's families and everything. I don't know if the other people did, but I got to meet families, husbands, wives coming over there vibing. That shit is beautiful, man. I don't know what these other people doing. I don't give a fuck what they doing. I know what I did, and I know the relationships I made. And I know I was talking to some real people. Now, none of these fake people online. I'm talking about some real, genuine People, I can cry right now because y'all let me into y'all life right now because y'all support me. That's what I'm talking about. But y'all don't know. Y'all don't know the conversation that I had with these people. Y'all don't know. And then y'all not supposed to know because that's between me and them. You hear me? Those ones that we got locked in, I said some touching stuff to. I meant every word of that, man. You feel me? Because y'all could have went anywhere else, but y'all came and vibed out with me, though. That's touching. That's real. And I'm a real dude, and I get emotional about shit like it because I don't take nothing like this stuff for granted. I don't take none for granted because y'all couldn't have been there. Y'all could have went somewhere else. You could have did something else, but you didn't. You came and vibed out with. And I made sure when nobody feeling like that they was a little person. Everybody was big to me. For real. There's a lot of old guys out there that do good work. Yeah, it is. You do good work, but there's a lot of people out here, my boy. It might be. It might be a lot of people. Like, I'm reading some messages on TikTok. Let them walk my hand. I know, trust me. I don't know. I might be. I hope it is. I know it's a lot of people that's cool. They ain't getting it twisted, but can they talk on that camera like me though? Can you talk on the camera? Can you not edit it? I hear what people be saying, bro. I ain't trying to discredit nobody on their skills, but I just know it's more to come with me just showing some shit. Just showing them the work. Can you talk on that thing and articulate yourself enough? And can you let the people know who you really is by how you talk and what you believe in? Can you do that? Because I'm seeing a whole lot of masks getting worn out here. And I'm just not doing it. So, you say I'm not doing two play. Hey, Mo and God, you all right with me, bro? Cause like I be hearing how you be, and you be yourself. Ain't nothing against you, bro. Cause I can tell you are who you are, and I respect you for that too. For 60+ year old man, I respect that too. Well, I respect you. What you say, family? You work for a company called Grassroots. Oh, okay, hey, that's cool. Sooner or later, break out on your own, man. For real. Unless you just that invested in that company, break out on your own. Let's go. That'll test you to see what type of a monster you really are. Cause when you build the company up, dude, you go through some things in life. Woo, all your weaknesses will come to life. Anything that you weak in, woo, you gonna have to get past it, or you will be meal doing. I promise you that. Like everybody around you, you gonna find out. Do they really support you? Cause in the beginning stages, it's rough. It's so rough. Ooh-wee, can you really hunker down, save them peanuts until they build up so you can take care of some stuff? Can you do it? That's where you will be tested. Said me and both in tears because I love it. I said, happy joy for tears, man. Send adoption papers. Hey, y'all funny, man. Hey, y'all too funny. Hey, I love y'all to death, man. Y'all got a good spirit about y'all self for real, man. And I really appreciate y'all coming to vibe out, man. And that's what I did it for, man. I did it for people like you, Craig Robinson. When I met you, I did it for y'all, man. Yeah, you either go meal do a barbecue and everybody else, man, that came, man. Like it's so many names, man. I hate to get to dropping names, bro, because I'm so horrible on it, man. But it's just so many good people that I met and we vibed out and we had a good time. We got to know each other on a more personal level. There's a lot of people that got a chance to speak to my counsel, to my sister, and she helped y'all out by giving y'all some game and some tips on what you could do to protect your brand, your business from people taking advantage of you. Like we gave back and we gave you ways you could do it for yourself. You could do it on your own for free. So you don't have to pay all this big money. We gave back, man. We did. We shared a lot of knowledge. We gave back. You know what I'm saying? To an industry that did a lot for me. I gave back. I did it all for the people. I'm for the people. I'm not for the judge. I'm for the people. You know what I'm saying? For real. They can say whatever about me. They can put me in a box. Whatever they want to do. But whatever they say, just know I'm for the people. And I did it for the people. I did it for us. You know what I'm saying? Just to give somebody a different avenue, especially the young ones, especially the young ones that look like me. I'm giving them hope that they can do something without going down that wrong path. For real. Dude, you can be yourself. You can still embrace the culture. And you don't have to go down that pathway like a lot of us like to do. You don't have to do it that way. But if you're not going to show them the way, you are not relatable to them. How are you going to help the cause other than saying, man, these YNs are crazy? Are you giving them a reason, giving them another avenue to get out of it? Hell no, y'all people be doing all this talk, all these YNs crazy. Let me stay out the way. Man, you was once young wildin'. I was once young wildin' out, so I know what they go through. I know the obstacles that's before you, the level of temptation is out there. Y'all must not know. Y'all must have been squared your whole life, and it ain't nothing wrong. Don't get it twisted. Let me take it back. Like the ones that can square it out like that, man. It's a hats off, man, to y'all for real. It's really hats off. Cause I probably could have took a different approach back in the day, but I didn't. So I can kind of relate to them on what they going through. But they different though. But at least I'm giving them an avenue to where like they can come this way and just showing them you can be yourself and you can get this money too. It's gonna take some hard work, but you can do it. See what I'm saying? So, bro, it's just interesting, man. I just see things, man. I can throw things out there, man. Hey, the amazing long man, you and your honey came in there at the ball looking pretty dapper, Don. I appreciate y'all coming through. I really do. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate y'all swinging through. It meant a lot to me for real. So, so I appreciate you, bro. I ain't no one up there, and you definitely made me feel welcome and keep it up 100. Hey, I appreciate that, Gerald. Gerard, Esposado. I appreciate that. If I tore your name up, I'm sorry, bro. But like, I appreciate you coming down, man. I know we try to make everybody feel welcome, like you could come up and just talk. So that's one of the things that my team we set before and we achieved it. And we achieved it. We made everybody feel welcome. And just by not just a certain ethnic persuasion, everybody felt welcome. So, and I was really proud of that because I led by example. I led by example. So I wasn't like some of these other brands that made people feel like shit. So it was cool. If she wasn't super tall, we would have stayed longer, but we were up at 5:30 for the prayer break. I understand, bro. It be so much going on in Louisville, man. You're not gonna get any sleep, man. For real, it's just what it is. I'm still trying to catch up on my sleep because I'm coming off this natural high that I just went through. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take me probably a week to get caught up on my sleep. You know what I'm saying? I took a week off from getting good sleep, which I never really get good sleep. It's just you just learn how to maneuver and you get used to it. For real. You just have to get used to the shit. And it's awful. And they say you go old, you get old and you still don't get no sleep because it's you just used to it. For real. They're like, man, you just get programmed. You just got to get up in the morning. Me, I got to get out the house. I got to go outside and feel the air. I got to smell the elements out the air. And let me know, okay, it's time. Like, you got to get to it. So, it's just me personally, man. But I'm going to get up off here, man. I appreciate, like I said, everybody tapping in, man. Y'all hanging there with me, man. The show going to continue on. We going to rev it up. We can see if we can rev it up a little bit stronger this year. And, I'm just having fun, man. Just actually just going through these pictures and everything. Just remembering the good people I spoke with and the relationships I made, man. It's just it's what it's all about. I'm telling you, it's definitely what it's all about. And we gonna see what other new relationships I can build up. You know what I'm saying? Coming into this year, we go see what other bonds we can bring into on the team. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna work it out, man. But until then. Bro, y'all just stay with me till tomorrow, man. See Wiz 98. Take it easy, big dog. Proud. I appreciate the love, man. Everybody else who's tapping in, man. Thank y'all from the bottom of my heart for real. But we got to come on up off it. Hey, Craig. Hey, bro, you know we like this, family. We gonna talk. We gonna talk. For real. Hey, we out. Everybody, I just ended there with done. Let me post share. Lord, let me post these. TikTok. Hold on 1 second. Let me get the titles up real quick. Hang on, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all stay behind the scene. Real time, real talk live, real talk live, live. Let me see. Expo 2025. What's the title? We'll share that one. All right, TikTok, man. I'm going to start doing my best to go live more on here and just try to vibe with the community. So that way y'all can get more of a feel on who I am as a person and how I just do things, man. I'm totally different. I don't go off, I don't go on the script. I do everything just unscripted. And that's just how it goes down with me, man. YouTube, appreciate y'all tapping in. Hey man, y'all could be anywhere else watching, but y'all in here with me, and that means a lot to me, man. I'll never take that type of shit like that for granted, cause you just never know, man, for real. And I appreciate y'all time, and y'all stay with me till in the morning for real. Cause we'll end there, we go end there.